Hey Tubies, I'm going to be doing a quick reading for Fate is Knocking. She's one of my newest friends here on YouTube. So I haven't made any videos in a while. What I've been up to is working, preparing my room, which is a very, very long story. I don't really feel like getting into it. It'll probably go through it anyway, but well, yeah, not that bad. Anyway, Fate is Knocking. She wanted to know about. She wanted a love reading from me, and I was happy to do so. Being as she actually had a channel, where she showed herself in it, which was, very, very, what's the word I'm looking for? Something I'm not used to. So, I thought I would go ahead and do one for her anyway. The only videos I saw of her was the latest one of, her element, which I think she said was water, basically. And that, the other one being her goddess Bridget, which is also my goddess. My goddess is a very interesting equation, I guess you could say. But that's a separate video. Anyway, this is a spread I found online, so I'm going to try it first with you to see how it works out. What we do here is we split up our deck into the court cards, the aces, the minor, and the majors. We begin with the court cards, the minor cards, the aces, and the majors. And I have done so, accordingly. This is to find your soulmate, remember. I don't know much more about, if you found anybody or not. But this is to find your soulmate. The first card being the court card is what your soulmate what they're like, basically. What is your soulmate like? Yeah, okay. He's a Page of Wands. He's very, very delicate person. They are very aspiring. But very annoying, I want to say. They're very, what's the word I'm looking for? Very beginners. He's a Page of Wands. It indicates to me that he is very sensible yet very energetic, passionate. Perhaps might have a hot temper. Maybe a little subconscious a bit. Not subconscious, conceited is the word I'm looking for. A little bit full of themselves, but all in all, they're very noble-like people, very aspiring, like I said, very inspirational. A person of that nature. The next card, being the minor card, is in what situation you will meet your soulmate. I want to say it's going to be on a very perhaps a lax occasion, perhaps a vacation of some sort, a getaway, but it's basically just contentment. You're going to have contentment. Things will be, pretty well off, where they need to be, just very kind of settled in. Probably once you're very settled, you'll have to find them, but, that's really what I'm saying. When you're really settled down, when you're really grounded, when you're really with yourself, when you're really, you know what I'm saying? I think you understand what I'm saying. But the next card is how to approach or charm your soulmate, and it's the Ace of Wands. It tells me you need to just passionately go into it. A lot of determination is what I'm saying. Um, the Ace of Wands indicates that there's going to be a lot of energy for this, a lot of just, I want to say very sudden. It's going to be very sudden when we meet this person, or have. I don't know if you're already with somebody or not. Um, but but yeah, it's going to be very direct, very spark of the moment, if you will, sort of thing. Um, Charm them with something complementing their spirit, perhaps. Um, Perhaps a physical attribute. You might charm them with lusty words, perhaps. Things to consider. Remember, any advice that you might need on this is given to the High Priestess, and she reminds us of a knowledge of a knowledge of the physical, of the educational, and the knowledge of the spiritual. Um, she reminds you that there are advice in both the educational, physical educational, and the spiritual educational. Um, she reminds us that you need to use wisdom a lot. Um, Remember who you are, and choosing if your soulmate chose. Um, she chooses. She chooses. I'm sorry. Lost of words. She is telling me that you need to be very passionate, very sovereign. There, I think it's the word I'm looking for. Sovereign in regards to your soulmate. Your soulmate may not come around particularly in this life. We also have to remember. It very well possibly could be. We all hope it does. Your soulmate. We think our soulmate is the person we're with in this life. So in regards, I think it is in this life we're referring to. But you need to have some sovereignty in your relationship with your soulmate. It makes things more the way they need to be. So yeah, keep that in mind. But yes, that's your reading. I promise you reading. And I hope you liked it. I hope it comes out right for you. Things are a bit scattered for me, so I hope it comes out clear for you. But yes, that's your reading. I hope love finds you wonderfully. And blessed be.